Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
We, the people want hope, opportunities, security and respect. The people want justice. The people want the truth.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Hear the truth with Ombudsman Harvey R. Boris, the voice of truth. Can you handle the truth?
I love my country.
Welcome, Trinidad and Tobago. This is the People's Program, the program that is for the people. As the leader of the grassroots, it is my privilege to come into your homes and hopefully into your hearts. I thank you for this great opportunity, TNT. I thank you for this great opportunity. Let's start the program with the great words. At the count of three, wherever you are, say it with me. Are you ready, TNT? 1, 2, 3. I love my country, Trinidad and Tobago. The red, the white, and of course, the black. Yes, our Twin Island Republic. Yes, our Twin Island Republic. Our Twin Island Republic. 2 islands, 1 country. 2 major race, Indian, African, 1 people. 2 pan stick, 1 sweet steel pan. 2 bara, 1 double, where 2 becomes 1. And if you love your country, you must love your community. If you love your community, you must love your street. I love my street. What street are you on? What street are you on? What are you doing for your street to make your street better, nicer, cleaner? What are you doing to make your street safer? Do something, do something, do something to make your street better. I love my street. Paint your wall, fix a hole, pull up some grass, cut something, do something, buy an air horn, form a community watch group, form a WhatsApp chat, do something positive for your community and come and be part. Be your neighbor's keeper, not your neighbor's Marco, but your neighbor's keeper, looking out for each other, to support one another. This is what we're talking about. Put aside past differences. Yes, let bygones be bygones and become true neighbors in the neighborhood. Come on, I love my street. And if you look around and your trees are too big and the neighbor tree too big and there's a bush going, a big bush going in by the corner and a big tree tall, overthink causing problems, call in Kevin. Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited, they come in Bradang and they cut on tree budup. And listen, they're making sure that the place is looking nice and clean. And then if you want, they take away everything. Radax. I'm telling you, call them 283-0308. That's 283-0308. That's 283-0308. Call Kevin now. Kevin Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited. Transport is also available. Call Kevin now. Call Kevin now. 283-0308. Call Kevin, Tree Cutting and Trimming Services Limited. They'll do it for you. And after you finish that, and you want to come and relax, you want a nice, decent, respectable place, come to the one nice, decent, quiet, beautiful place. Bring your family. Special initiative for Labor Day. Special Labor Day initiative coming up. Bring them to Caribbean Tourist Villa. Yes, bring them all to Caribbean Tourist Villa. Sports groups, church groups, other groups, and this group and that group come to Caribbean Tourist Villa. Family, stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa. Yes, Caribbean Tourist Villa, right in the Woodbrook area. The best guest house in Woodbrook. Yes, it's the best guest house in Woodbrook. It's called Caribbean Tourist Villa. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa and stay at the wonderful place. Ambience, swimming pool, washing facilities, oh yes. Cooking place, Caribbean Tourist Villa, right by R. Peter Avenue. You can't go wrong. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa on 623-9164, 627-5423. WhatsApp 797-2858. That's 797-2858. Caribbean Tourist Villa. Make it your home away from home. And remember, if you want discount, listen, call the manager. Yes. Take the manager number down. Are you ready? Wait a pen. Look at your phone in your hand. Put it on your phone. Oh, but listen, take the manager number down. 28. No, I'm going wrong. I catch you. Take the manager number down. 271-8435. You have it? Yeah. 271-8435. You want bigger discount? You want to enjoy the Labor Day weekend? You want to bring your Father Day for Father's Day on the Labor Day weekend? And listen, special going on. Labor Day weekend special. Yes. Come and stay at the wonderful Caribbean Tourist Villa. Call them, make your booking. Listen, it's a nice place. Listen, all work and no play. Make Jack a dull boy, and Jill, she under pressure. So all Jack and Jill and Mary, Cynthia, Tabitha, Sivita, listen, Simone, Karen, Deborah, Anthony, Michael, listen, Vishnu, everybody come and stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa and make it your home away from home. Call them 623-9164, 627-5423. WhatsApp on 797-2858. And of course, the manager number 271-8435. 271-8435. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa and enjoy. Today I was at Caribbean Tourist Villa. Boy, I was looking at this fat, nice, beautiful, fat, juicy piece. I tell you, a watermelon. They had it. Yeah. Listen, boy, I cut up a piece of watermelon today. I was there. Listen, I had complimenting people selling a watermelon on the Lady Young. The watermelon was sweet. It was sweet. Yeah, them fellas doing a good job on the Lady Young. Watermelon. But I want to find who dumping all that garbage on the Lady Young road there. You know what I'm saying? Right with this turn down there by Hilton. Listen, stop putting garbage there, man. Make this look terrible and filthy. Government look into this now, man. It am bugging the place, man. I was going to get me a nice little thing to eat and fruits and things like that. Nah, man. Who jumping on the rubbish there, boy? Anyhow, coming back, Labor Day special. Labor Day long weekend special. Book early and save 10%. They extend it. They say if you book between now and Wednesday, you're still getting 10%. Yeah, now and Wednesday, you're still getting 10%. Just now, I got carried away and thinking about that piece of watermelon. Yeah, boy, that nice fat piece of watermelon I was looking at. But that watermelon sweet, boy. Oh, gosh. Listen, them fellas and the Lady Young, you know what doing? Let me talk about Caribbean Tourist Villa. Come and enjoy Caribbean Tourist Villa. Lovely place, beautiful place, wonderful place. You can't go wrong, but come and stay at Caribbean Tourist Villa, because Caribbean Tourist Villa is really the place to stay. Call them 623-9164, 627-5423, and of course, manager number 271-8435. That's 271-8435. And call your WhatsApp number 797-2858. That's 797-2858. Caribbean Tourist Villa. Make it your home away from home. All right. Caribbean Tourist Villa is really the people's choice. Come and stay at the beautiful Caribbean Tourist Villa. I'm reading here. God, Lord, continues. That's something I talk about. And who get vexed? I'm talking about everything today, as usual. There seemed to be another murder, homicide, 176, according to DJ News. A man was identified, a man only identified, director, as Tony, was reportedly stabbed to death on Sunday night. Yeah, that's last night, by his wife at Red Hill, Dabadie. Understand there was a verbal argument going on, and then the man was seen by neighbors running out of the house with blood. They called the ambulance, they took him to the hospital, doctors performed emergency operation. Unfortunately, he still passed away. Husbands and wives, if all the cars see eye to eye, oh God, listen, I'm telling people, get out, Get out, People are now hasty. They want to stab, shoot, kill, do all kind of thing, poison. Listen, get out. Get out. Get out. Listen, it's better to walk away and live to see and fight another day. Get out. Now, this gentleman is dead. This woman will be in jail. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? As we talk about that, ladies and gentlemen, I have to ask this question. We talk about crime, and some people want to say crime is about the African community and Spain African community and all that nonsense. I don't support that stupidness. But I can tell you, there's a growing anger in the African community, not towards Indian people, Syrian people, Lebanese people, Chinese people, Caucasian people, mixed people, Hispanic people. The rage in the African community is against African fighting and beating up African. It's against African shooting and killing African. It's against African stabbing African. It's as though we have to fight. But if you want to fight someone, go and contact a boxing ring and learn to fight. Contact this big promoter and learn to fight. Instead of staying home and getting no money and getting beat up or you beat up somebody, it doesn't make sense. Why are the Africans, why are we only and fighting each other? Why? Why fighting one another like that? Why? That's my question. Look at the situation. Fight in Siparia. I can show you some more fights now. I will show this one alone. But it's every one I look at, every single one I look at is African people. Oh gosh, get out of it, man. Can we not think everybody bad? Oh, you hit me, you push me, you're getting in front of me, or you're going to see what I'm going to do. We all bad. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Could have beat up, there's some part in this person. I don't know what this person do. All I know, oh gosh, we couldn't solve this with words, with dialect, with dialogue. Lord have mercy. Look at that situation. And his licks is beat up. Over and over and over again. And that's why some people see us as the criminals. That's why some people see us as this and that and the other. Now, this is in Siparia, this fight taking place. Siparia, the most of the population are East Indian. Why is it most of the fights, if not all the fights, apart from when they have a few little chop-up things sometimes, is African people? Why when we gather somewhere, a fight must break out? Tell me now. Somebody tell me, please, why when we gather somewhere, a fight must break out? Tell me. Director, tell me that. Huh? You what? You'll be in a place? All right, producer, you tell me. You is half African, half Indian. You tell me. You see? Nobody don't know. Cameraman, you is half Chinese. What do you think it is? Nobody know. But only African fighting. Everywhere turn. Once Africans got together, it had to be a fight. Why? You're from Lavanty, you fight with Beatum. You're from Beatum, you fight with Siparia. You're from Fountain, you fight with Ting. You're from Trinidad, you fight with Tobago. Oh gosh, African people, let us stop fighting down each other, making ourselves look bad. And we don't care because we're bad. Stupid. It really upsets me. It really upsets me. I played to you yesterday what the politicians do, and we're still in learning. We're still in learning. Because I am better than you. I have a PhD. I have a business. I have a nice car. I have a nice house. I live in a better community. And we all levels, the fight down continues. All levels. It's just too much. I'm very fed up of it now. It's just simply too much. How do we change it? How do we cause this to become better? How do we cause this to become better? Ladies and gentlemen, I now want to raise this point with you. There's a point raised by Anand Ramlogan after he won a case, I believe, for a lady who was out of the jurisdiction, and she had some money, and she bring back the money, or she had the money in Trinidad, she didn't get a chance to change it. You and the government, in order to help to stop crime, decide, now we're talking about, we move from the African community now, we're going to white collar crime. We're going to corruption crime, bubble crime, not the African crime, not with hard violence. We're talking about corruption, money. And this Mr. Ramlogan, brilliant attorney he is, can fight a case good. If I have a case, God forbid, I might call him Rami. I say, Rami, come by. Fight this case for me, boy. Come to you. He'll say, come Harvey, boy, let me see what I can do for that case, boy. So he's a good attorney. Now he is asking government, so he won the case for the lady, to allow exchange of $100 bills, as the case may be. Sir, with all due respect to you, and I respect you as an attorney at law, very gifted, very talented, I am hoping that the government, as people expected, that this will come, they'll find a way to do something to win a case, and then have the government to say, well, look at how much people suffering, have their little money, come and change it. In order to get those who had the corrupt money changed. People are expecting this, you know. And no matter what you come with, people expect it. Look at me. I have $500 old dollars. My son have 200. My daughter have her next 200, and my next daughter have 100. So together we might have about $1,000. We glad to get change, of course, like anybody else. There's $1,000 in your hand. But I respect what was being done to help stem the corruption and money who had money under nefarious means. I accept that. And I say to you, Mr. Ramlogan, no! I say to the government, don't do it. No matter how tempted it is, don't do it. It is wrong. There must be some consistency from government to government. There must be some shield to protect us from corruption. There must be something in this country of ours that says right is right and wrong is wrong across the political barrier. There must be something. Let me drink something here. Leave that on the screen, Eric. Let me drink something. I want to belch, yes? This can't be right. Can't be right. I say no. No. It was done to prevent a certain amount of corrupt money. People got sufficient chance. My money, the 400 or 500 I have, I misplaced it. So I really didn't find it in time. I had it in an envelope in a drawer, and I forgot to clean about it. I remember the woman who from Kiko who had the 5 million in a drawer, and she forgot about it. But mine was 500, not 5 million. So it's my fault. I didn't change it on time. And the law kick in. Let the law stand. As we should go and act for remedies for all laws passed. That I didn't do it on time. I didn't do this on time. I didn't do that on time. No. No. Judges sometimes and lawyers sometimes corrupt the nation by decisions that are taken. They open the door for corruption. I'm not saying this case, I'm saying generally speaking. I'm saying no, no, no. I say it again, no. There must be something that from government to government that you can be consistent with. You build a hospital, I'll open it. Change government, I'll open it. You do something for reform, I'm supporting it. It can be everything you do, I mash it up. You do this, I mash it up. From government to government. Without taking the nation, without taking the people. I'm hoping that all of you out there, all my grassroots will follow me and say, no, no, no. I will benefit. So I'm not talking, when I have all my children money that it didn't get changed. So I have the little $1,000 or $1,100, I have it in old money. I will get $1,100 in my hand. Yeah. But I still say, I prefer to lose that money to protect our nation from those who have it corruptly. And that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Mr. Ram Logan, no thank you. No thank you. I must deal with this matter now. I must deal with this matter. The attack on Parliament staff. Ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, I, Harvey R. Boris, why am I still seeing that fat piece of watermelon that I had? That thing was so sweet, boy. Them people, them selling some real nice watermelon, boy. Anyhow. This situation with Parliament staff, as I said before, I am the longest serving member of Parliament in the public gallery. I have been in the public gallery for over 30 years straight, never miss a year. I didn't say I miss a Parliament session, but never miss a year without going to Parliament. I'm the longest serving member of Parliament in the public gallery. After my senatorship, I've eased it up a bit, but I intend to return to the Parliament to continue my long, outstanding career as a member in the public gallery of the Parliament, night and day, watching the debate. I intend to return to my previous portfolio. So I know it quite a lot. I've seen people in the Parliament come and go. And yes, the technicians are the ones who there with the mic up and the mic down and the mic in and mic out. I sat in the Senate for 6 years, almost 6 years. And I will see the mics muted, mic thing. I've never seen it as a bias. So I'm curious. Is that pronunciation correct? I'm very curious as to why this. And then to go and take the picture of the person, sir, I thought was wrong. And the Speaker of the House should be protecting his employees. He said he would make a statement on it today. I haven't heard it as yet, but I look forward to hear the statement. But this is wrong. I'm beginning to think, what is it? Is it because the people who work there was working in the government before, that you don't trust them? What is it? Is it that those people are dark-skinned in complexion? Is it that those people who are working are primarily African? As once UNC member said, when you look at the police service, I'm seeing too many Africans in the police service. There need to be an equilibrium. There need to be a balance. I said, what book? No, I can't say it on TV. I said, what nonsense is that? There's a point in time when primarily, when you're recruiting, you look at the line, people going to become police officer, 95% African. What you will end up with, there were times when Indian people were not interested in it, and you can't come now after the fact and then say it's racial or racial thing. We can't be doing that to the country. It's wicked. It's evil. It's selfish. Want it with me? As you know, I love my country. I love every creed and race. I want Indian to be successful. African, Chinese, Lebanese, Syrian. All race must be successful in this country. All. So what's wrong with the parliament staff? I was there, I sat there for years. And I was in public gallery for years. Where a police officer told me, I'm the only person who here 12 o'clock at night, listening to Parliament, being part of Parliament discussion, and not being paid. And he watched me and he laughed and he smiled. And he had a good joke on me. He said, all of us being paid. Police being paid, clerks being paid, parliamentarians being paid, cleaners being paid, housekeeper being paid. You alone in the public gallery there, being unpaid, and you're there week after week until Parliament finished 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night, you're sitting there. He said, you're different, boy. And that was and is my commitment to this country. So I'm asking the question, what is really wrong? Have the speaker taken the time to go back on the tapes and listen for himself and really do, or get a team together, not just he alone, or he and his deputy, as the case may be, which might be just pure bias, I don't know, or get a team together and say, bring 2 PNM, bring 2, let's listen together. Let's see if we've seen a bias in what's being presented to the public, or what's been, or I call upon you to speak, and you say your mic, you take your mic off. Because once the speaker gets up to speak, everybody's mic supposed to be off. Because he or she is the boss. So I can't understand why the attack on whoever it was, a young man or a young woman, that the minister felt it was important to not only say the words, but go and take a picture of the person. Why? That was an invasion of the person's privacy. That person, and after his statement is being made, probably could take the minister to court. I don't know. As you know, I'm a legal luminary from a grassroots point of view. Probably that person should go to Anand and bring a case. Whoever the clerk was, go to Anand and bring a case about your picture being taken like that in that manner. Take that matter to court. Go to Anand. One thing with Anand, when it comes to a matter, he will mash up them and all. I hope. Wrong! Is it because there are more Africans in the audio visual section than East Indians? Is it that people not looking parliament staff? One Indian, one African, one Indian, one African, one Indian, one African, 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 one Indian, 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 one African. Is that what's going on now? That we, now everything we go, we ain't looking at private businesses that who have no African working, or no Chinese working, or no this and working, or that, or only Chinese working, only Indian working, only African. We ain't looking at that. Public sector must be fair. Private sector, we just don't care. What's going on? What is the reason? I shall keep focused on this. And if I see that they're making attempts, and next thing you see, they remove this person and put them in some back house, back room there, or they end their contract, or they pay them off, or they bring it, and next thing I see, this person looking of that descent, and then I know it had to be about race. So is that because I'm African, I can't be professional, or I'm Indian, I can't be professional, because you are an Indian party, you are an African party, and therefore I can't be professional. I have to side with the party that looks like me more, and therefore my professionalism goes out of the window because I'm here not for the government and the work I'm here for. I'm here to look for the party that looks more like me. Or this one is my religion, that one is not my religion. And is that the kind of nonsense we're on right now as a country? I've been preaching love of country for over 35 years, telling people we must love our country, irrespective of what. We must not put race in front. We mustn't put religion in front, nor political affiliation. We must love this country, Culture Tobago. To do otherwise, you are a traitor, you are a hypocrite, you are deceitful, you are destroying this country, and I will not have it. Bring it forward, Candy. Let me hear what Ford Canada say. Bring it forward, Director.
My dear people, in Parliament, all mics are muted unless the person is speaking and the person is answering. Even the speaker's mic is muted unless he stands up and delivers some verbal talk. So muting a mic is a normal thing. Putting a mic on when the person is speaking, that is normal. And putting a mic off when they are not speaking is normal. Or else you'll pick up a bunch of nasty side talks which will go and create confusion. So muting of mics is done for everyone. My dear people.
So muting of mic is done for everyone by former Minister Fuad Khan, former Minister of Health Fuad Khan, saying it is done for everyone. There's a lady who spoke about it also. I will probably bring her on tomorrow, tell you what she has to say. Based on what I hear the speaker, his utterances, I want to hear what he says about it or what he plans to do about it. I intend to look at this carefully. And if I'm seeing what I think is being attempted, I honestly will come out of my shell. Because at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And we must stand up for the grassroots, the simple person, the public servant, and myself as the leader of the grassroots of Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, I'm the special advisor to the Prime Minister. Yes, self-appointed people anointed. But I will stand with my ground, and I will first of all give advice to my Prime Minister, which I'm so forth advised and hired to do, self-employed, of course, on the point in that I will give her the information that this must be not done or this should not be done. And if that's not followed, I will then be forced to come further out of my shell. Because at the end of the day, I want unity and prosperity in my country. Let me say congratulations to Minister of Energy on the signing of a $1.7 trillion cubic feet of gas. Director, bring in my good friend. When he was the Minister of Housing, he helped me with a few houses of people. Bring him in with what he is saying. bringing me, Director.
Take this opportunity to deliver landmark news to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, given our importance. Mr. Chairman, it is with great pleasure that I indicate and acknowledge the latest development in the sector. On June 11th, the Venezuelan government granted Shell a license for the exploration and exploitation of non-associated gas of the Loran field. This Block 2 of the Plataforma Deltana in Venezuelan waters. Mr. Chairman, this license authorizes our legacy partner Shell to extract 1.7 trillion cubic feet of gas from Loran via the Shell-owned Manatee platform, which will be located in Trinidadian waters, Trinidad and Tobago waters. The Loran project is pending final government approvals, including an approval from the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries. This signing reflects our legacy partner Shell's continued commitment to work with Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela to help progress projects, capabilities and infrastructure that can support our mutual development for the benefit of the people. Mr. Chairman, might I add the implication of this is that Trinidad and Tobago, by virtue of the license of yesterday, has a commitment from the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela that 100% of the gas in Phase 1, 1.7 trillion cubic feet, will be exported solely to Trinidad.
Will be exported exclusively to Trinidad. Congratulations, Minister Munilal. Fantastic indeed. Fantastic indeed. And I hope once the reality of this is true, the opposition congratulates the minister and also supports the minister in making this a reality so that our country can prosper. I don't care who is doing it. Once it's in favor of the country and the people, let us support it. Yes, I know the present government didn't call the present Venezuelan government a government, and they were criticizing the work that was done by the previous government and saying that those people are not elected now, not because America has accepted them, we have accepted them. You see how this hypocrisy continues? Because all the time they were not the government, they were not the legitimate people, they were not this, they were not that, they were called all kind of names. Now they're the my tight tongue, Lord, Republic, Bolivian, Lord, Father, untie my tongue, please. Ladies, please don't call to give me advice on the untying of my tongue. And forget, the Republic of Venezuela, as the case may be, Brazilian Republic of Venezuela, as the case may be, will give us the rights to do what we have to do. So please, and present government, give the previous government credit. They were pushing these things. You see, we can't operate as though that is so stupid. You know, I want to say what they did, created the infrastructure, created this. What's wrong with that? It shows you that you're bigger than life. That to be petty and that's not to do with them, you know. Only we. Only we. Or the present opposition. We are supporting it, even though you are fighting for it, and it happened now. Support it. Put our country first, please. How much do I have to ask that question? These politicians sometimes just get me so sick, and I have been a politician. But we must put country first. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting country first, as usual. Join me as we put our country first. By the grace of Almighty God. Join me. Well done, Minister Munilal. All success to you. May this bring glory and money to our country. And we can turn things around. Well done. Director? Huh? Very short. Okay, I want to come with the things from yesterday for the Down syndrome fundraiser that was well attended, beautiful. I want to speak about that. So let's take a short break. We come back with that foundation that is organized and doing a wonderful job for children and people who are disabled or differently abled with Down syndrome. Director, let's take a short break.
Welcome to Caribbean Tourist Villa, your home away from home in the heart of Port of Spain. With over 25 years of trusted hospitality, Caribbean Tourist Villa has been a reliable choice for both business professionals and vacationers. Our guest rooms are thoughtfully equipped with all the essentials for a relaxing and productive stay, and our tranquil pool area is perfect for relaxation after a busy day. We've created the ideal space for you to relax, recharge, and enjoy. Give us a call to book your stay today.
Remember, call Caribbean Tourist Villa. Great accommodation, best guest house in Woodbrook, and they have a day pass. Day pass under $300 or $300, and you're staying from 10 in the morning to 6 o'clock. Call Caribbean Tourist Villa on 623-9164. Day pass. Come and enjoy the pool whole day. Day pass for $300 or less at Caribbean Tourist Villa. Remember, TNT, it's about love of country. Now, yesterday the Down syndrome people had a wonderful, wonderful program at the Hyatt yesterday. One of my daughters took part in this function. I want to say congratulations, and I want to urge the government of Trinidad and Tobago, because I understand, based on the chairman, that no government has put legislation in place for the differently able, the Down syndrome, as the case may be. And I'm hoping that this can happen finally. It's a matter to which I intend to speak about on a regular basis as I do more research to ensure that it happens sooner rather than later. Director, bring it on.
Open space all around, golden colors on the ground. Every moment pulling close, like a feeling that just grows. Eyes above the endless blue. Every path is leading you. Something moving through the air. Magic slowly everywhere.
Check. You all know I couldn't resist that, right? Wow, my days as a model. All the things that I thought I would never do. I didn't quite make 6 feet.
And therefore, tomorrow, I will show all the clips I did. You'll see tomorrow. Tell all your friends to lock on, because this is a fantastic program. You get a greater part of the chairman and founder of the association speech. We talk about the legal aspect of it, the laws. So we get a little more. It's done by me, of course, And of course, I support this program. I support Mrs. Sabga and the other persons involved, and who are doing a fantastic job where this is concerned. So tomorrow at 4:30 during the program, we'll bring a great more highlights of this program that was done yesterday. Join me tomorrow 4:30 for another hot seat. Remember, this Wednesday there'll be no Voice of the People because I'll be at one of my children's graduation. So at the end of the day, join me tomorrow at 4:30 for another hot seat. Remember, live to love, love to live, and let the rest of your life be the best of your life. TNT, I love you all. TNT, as usual, I love my country.